Hey Geometry Honors, here's a key for you for your Unit 1 test review. And just in this little picture, we have all of these different vocabulary words. We have point A, make sure it's a capital letter. We have line AB, remember that extends through A and B with arrows on both ends, just signal it goes on forever and ever. Now when we talk about a line segment, we want to make sure we have the endpoints, but this is actually how we're going to draw it more often, making sure we have that line segment. Now when you see nothing up here, you know that that represents that distance between A and B, and that's a numerical value, and that represents this here. Now keep in mind when we talk about rays AB and rays BA, we want to make sure that we know which one is my initial point. Here's my initial point, and here is ray AB, starting at A, continuing on forever and ever through B. If I want to talk about ray BA, that's going to be starting at B and continuing all the way through A, making sure that we understand the difference between these two. All right, in our next section, we're looking at what's true and what's false. So what I want you to do is study this diagram here, pause the video, and come back and compare your answers with mine. All right, how did you do? Let's take a look at these. Point Y lies on point M. So here's where we can see point M, and Y is definitely on it. Moving across, X, Y, and Z are collinear. X, Y, and Z are collinear. I can see this line that goes through all of those 3 points, so that's true. Point W lies on line M. Nope. Line M is here. W is over here. That's not going to work. X, Y, and Z are coplanar. 3 points define a plane. So yeah, in fact, because they are also collinear, there's more than one plane that goes through them. I want you to picture like pages of a book. And I'll go ahead and sketch it in pencil for you. But because this is a line, I know that lots of different planes can go through these. So if you picture these pages in a book, every single one of them can go through this spine. So that's definitely true. Okay, ray YW and ray YD are collinear. They are not collinear because D is not on this blue line here. Ray YW and ray YD are coplanar, sure, because those 3 points, W, Y, and D, are going to form this plane that comes out this way. So we can kind of see how that's drawn when we look at that. YX and YZ are collinear. They sure are. Y is between them, and these are collinear, so that's true. And ray YX and ray YZ are coplanar. Sure they are. And they're part of these 2 planes that we actually ended up drawing to show those points. How did you do? Okay, let's move on. Name a point that is collinear with the given points. So if I have B and E, this is the line that goes through them. So if I'm naming a point that's collinear, it's got to be A. And when I look at F and E, if I have these 2 points, the line that goes through them continues through G. All right, name a point that is coplanar with the given points. D, E, and A. So that's going to be this side of the box here. So when we talk about this side of the box, that point is going to be point J. And E, A, and C. So this is that tricky one. So here's E, and here's A, and here's C. So what we need to think about is this kind of plane that cuts through the middle of the box. And here it is here. So when it cuts through the middle of that box, we know that F is going to be that point that we need. All right, so you've got some sketches to draw for the next. Go ahead, pause the video, and then see how you do. All right, so check it out. Our drawings are obviously not going to be the same. These are probably very similar, but these are kind of cattywampus. So you can draw your 4 and 5 non-collinear points any way you want. Just make sure you pay careful attention to whether you're talking about a line, a ray, or a line segment. So you can pause the video, check yours with mine. They don't have to be the same, just as long as you follow all the rules. All right, we're going to look at the back. We're going to zip through these, and you should be able to fill these blanks in without even studying or thinking. So what we need you to do is go look at your notes first and come back, because of course you know that postulates are rules in geometry that are accepted without proving them. Remember, Euclid gave us those. So we're going to use those postulates to prove our